Hi and Assalamualaikum to ISHAK bin ABDULLAH. My name Amirul Hafiz bin Azri. I will be the first presenter for my groups. Uh, this presentation is about a final project for the map that we choose in Alor at Kedah. So the map that we will choose will be digitized and include the attribute data. So the first thing before we do digitizing, we need to determine the coordination on the map to know the coordination system and to know the projection we use. So let's start. The first thing we need to do by adding the data, we add the data and put the raster image. Here, this is a scan map that we bought from Japan. You can see the orange color or black color. This is represent the coordinate of the cross section. So you need to do a 4 control point by using the number on here. This is the coordinate 100 degrees and 20 minutes, and at below we can see 6 and 8 degrees and 8 minutes. So we need to convert from coordinate to become a decimal units. So this is I have already convert. So by using this one. So how to input the data? This is for first control point. First we click it in and click here and just input X and Y. I already calculate. So this is for the X 120, 100 degrees and 20 minutes. Yes, another one for Y. We need to include X and Y for coordinate, only for Z. And yes, we can get it. And just click OK. It already fixed the location on the map. So you can see over here, it already have a control point. So at least to make a good map and to know the real location, we need at least 4 control points. So just do the same step. And here you can do over here and click on here and just put the same thing. I already calculate too. Yeah, it already fixed the location where it belongs. So you can see when I'm using the cursor, I'm moving the cursor, it will follow the coordinate. You can see over here and below at the right. So this is the real location, but you only have two control point. You need to make another 2 at here, and at here. So yes, after complete, just rectify, input your location, the file, and put your name and just save. And after you save, just remove this one and open. Just add the data. If it cannot be seen, just zoom. Okay, this is how after the file been rectified and have been rectified. Okay, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum.
Hi, I'm MELINA. For this time, I do everything on this area, which is on the first area. So now I will share on how to digitize and attribute data. Here I pick the commercial. On this area, actually, I have vegetation, vacant land, drainage, road, commercial, building, and residential. So, to digitize the maps, first go to catalog and then choose the folder we have created. So here I choose the folder for the commercial mail. Then right click and then click new and then click shape. So for the name, just write down the name as the folder. For the picture types, I use polygon. For the residential, vegetation, vacant land, building, and commercial, everything, all of this I use polygon for the picture types. So for the description, click edit, choose the projected coordinate system, choose the national grid, and then choose the Malaysia and Singapore, and then choose Kertau RSO Malaya meters, and then click OK. So here we can see the projected in the geographic coordinate system, so then click OK. So go again to the editor, click start editing, choose the file name, commercial mail, click OK, and then again click commercial mail and click continue. Go to create pictures, click commercial. So here we can start our digitizing. So it's the, to save the digitizing, click stop editing, then click yes. To attribute the data, first go to layer and choose the commercial file. Right click and then open attribute table. So to do the row for the commercial here, we just click here and click add field, then name as the commercial. For the type, we choose text and then click OK. Then go again to the editor, click start editing, choose the file, commercial mail, and then click OK. Again, and click continue. So just click here and then go again to the layer commercial mail, right click and open attribute table. So here we find the rows that has highlight. So here, so the name of the commercial is transit. So click close. So here we can see the name for the commercial already here. To save the attribute data, go again to the editor and stop editing. Then click yes. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti NURSHAHIRAH HAMIMIE binti NORDIN. For the final project, my first task is I will layer the entire water bodies and sewage in the all map. And the second is that I will create a layer for part 2. I will create a commercial layer, building layer, resident layer, road layer, and vacant land layer for part 2, which is this area, except the drainage layer, facility layer, and vegetation layer because my group member have created for part 1. In this video, I will explain how to create shapefile, how to digitize data, and how to attribute data for water bodies. First, we go to the catalog on the right and select the folder we want to create a shapefile. Right-click your mouse and go press New and press Shapefile. After that, the name change water bodies. Future type change to polygon because it is suitable for water bodies. And for description, press Edit, select Projected Coordinate System, then go to National Grid File, search Malaysia and Singapore file and go to Malaysia and Singapore file and select Kertau RSO Malaya meter and then OK. Just press OK and then just press OK. Then I will explain how to digitize data. So to start digitizing, go to the editor and select the Start Editing. Choose water bodies and select OK. Then if you're done to digitize water bodies, go to editor and just select Stop Editing. Next, I will explain how to attribute data. First, go to Layer Water Bodies, right-click your mouse and go to Attribute Table. Then go to the Option table. Then go to Add Field. And then change the name. Name change to water bodies. Type change to text because you want to enter the name of water bodies. Then length just 50 and just press OK. Then do the same step for distance. Go to add field, name change to distance and text choose to double. And for precision select 7 and for scale select 3 and then press OK. To know distance, right click your mouse near the distance table, then go to calculate geometry. Change all data if you want and go to OK. Then to enter the attribute data, just press Start Editing, then Start Editing and choose water bodies. Select water bodies, then select the layer near map where we want to enter the data. Then press your right-click your mouse and select the data attribute. So fill in the name of the water bodies according to the data in the map. To distance is out. Then just stop editing if you're done. And save. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is SYAFINAH binti KOSNIN. For final project GIS, we have divided 5 parts for this map. First of all, I have chosen to digitize PD for the whole map. Before we digitize, I have to create file at the desktop and save at the desktop. And then open back GIS and click on the catalog, choose the file, right click, click new and then click shapefile. We have to name the shapefile first, for example road, and then choose polyline. For the coordinate system, I choose national grids Malaysia and Singapore. and Kertau RSO Malaya meters, and then just click OK. For editing, just start edit and choose root, and then just click OK, and then just continue. After that, for the attribute data, go to the layer, and for example, I choose building, right click, open attribute table, and then you can see it is the data that I got. Before that, we have to option, add file, and name for the attribute data. For example, building name, the building, and then for the building type, I choose text, and then the length is 50. Just click OK. That's it for the attribute data, and then we have to start edit for the attribute data. Just click editor, start edit, and choose building, and just click OK, and then choose building again, just click continue. Okay, after that, for example, just click the building, and then name the building. So that's it. After that, don't forget to save edits, and then that's it for digitize and attribute data. And then this is my part. I have to digitize and attribute commercial, roads, resident, petty, vehicle lane, and vegetation, and other buildings for my part. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is FAATIHAH. Okay, for the final project, we have divided some part to digitize. For part 1, I have been chosen to digitize facilities and industrial for whole map. Okay, before digitizing, I create a new file at the dayscope, and then I open map again, and I click it on catalog. I search for file that I want to add shape file. For example, I will click it on facilities, click new, click shape file, and then name for the shape file. Feature type, I will choose point for the facilities, and coordinate system, I will choose projected coordinate system. National grade, and search for Malaysia and Singapore. Click it on Kota RSO, and then click OK. Okay, for the attribute data, go to the layer, right click. For example, I choose facilities and right click, open attribute data, and open table option, and add data. Okay, for the type of the data, I will use text, and the tag length is 50, and then click it OK. Okay, for start to attribute, click editor and start editing. Okay, just and continue, and then you may click here. For example, I click it on number 6, and he will pop up like this. He will show that color blue, pop up blue, when you click it on this. Okay, and then you can write the data here. Next, for the second division, we have divided the map into 5 parts, which is like this. And then I have been chosen to digitize at fourth part, which is here. Okay, for this part, I have to digitize road, commercial, building, other building, vegetation and vacant land. For attribute data, I will click on the layer. Okay, open attribute data, same goes to the part 1. Okay, go to the stop editing. Okay, and add a field, name the data. For other building, I will use text and length is 50 as usual, and then start editing. Okay, continue, and then click where you want to add the data. Okay, and then when you're done, I will save the editing and stop editing. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, Sisa. This is for my second part. This is for digitizing and input attribute. So the first thing we need to do is digitizing, and I have choose myself to make on this section. We are doing division for my teammates. So I choose myself to do on here at below at the right. So this is the shapefile I have created. I have already put the attribute and digitize. So this is for my file. How to make a digitizing? The first step we need to do, open this one first, and just create the shapefile. You can need to find a folder or make a new folder. After you make a new folder, go to shapefile, choose anything that you want. It really have features on the map. Let's say I want to do road using the line and using the projection. You can refer on the map for the projection, and we are using this one. Click OK and OK. I'm not going to do it because I already have the shapefile, and start editing. We need to start editing. Okay, open the feature table, create features, choose line. You can do anything that you want. Let's say I want to do here. So this is how you digitize. How to know where you digitize? Just close the base map, and you can see over here, this is the map that you have been digitized. Open it back and just save and start editing. So that's how you digitize. Next step, we are going to do how to make the attribute. The first thing you need to do, go to the to here, open attribute table. You can choose add field. You can choose the name of the road text and click OK. Or you can choose either distance by using the others like this. So this time we need to use the double, and the double for this one 7 3. If you wanted to know how to get 7 and 3 using the data structure, so you can calculate. It will calculate automatically by using the calculate geometry and using the kilometers, and click OK. Just click OK after it. and you can name it on your map. Let's say this is the map that we made. So just click start editing. Before you name, you input the attribute. I open this table and click over here. It already have the name, so just use the name Jalan Merah Tiga. Jalan Merah Tiga. So if it doesn't have a name on it, you need to find it. Any resource you can use on the map or on the internet, or you can go to the site. So this is how to do it. If it doesn't appear, you can choose this. Go to the here shapefile properties, click here, and you can choose this term, distance or name, and click OK, and you can set up over here. After you click it, open the label and just close. You can see it already appear the name of the road. This is for attribute data. Okay, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum, sir. So this is for the last part. This is for part 3, the result of digitizing and the result of attribute data. So this is our map. The map has been digitized, and I'm closing the base map, and this is our map. As you can see, this data has been digitized. Over here at the table of content, it has facilities, roads, vacant land, industrial, building, commercial, and the others. So this is all the data of digitizing data, and next it has the attribute data. Table the features. And actually it has a lot more. I'm not going to show all because it is too much. We are trying, we'll still trying to make to minimize the error and to minimize the attribute data. Don't need to put it all because cannot be seen on the map because it is too much. So this is for the data. My responsibility is to merge all the data, become one data by using the toolbox over here and merge the data. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum, sir.